Coming up on Great Lakes Now, are we prepared for an oil spill in the Great Lakes?
Up until now, most of the focus on oil spills has been on marine oil spills. We haven't thought that much about oil spills in fresh waters, but the impacts could be major.
Hi, I'm Anna Seisling. Welcome to Great Lakes Now. The Great Lakes are a source of drinking water for millions of people, so a major oil spill could be disastrous. Are we ready to deal with one? Producer David J. Ruck sought to find out what's being done to prepare.
Most spills happen in salt water, so skills and experience needed to respond in a freshwater environment are thin by comparison. And unlike the ocean, the Great Lakes are a source of drinking water for millions of people. Additionally, unique economic, cultural, and environmental considerations make freshwater response in the Great Lakes a daunting challenge on multiple fronts. U.S. Senator Gary Peters became aware of these challenges after the 2010 Deepwater Horizon spill in the Gulf of Mexico. What if this happened in the Great Lakes?
I had the Commandant of the Coast Guard testify before my committee, and I asked him how confident was he that they could clean up a major oil spill in the Great Lakes, and he was very clear that he is not confident at all. He says the techniques aren't there, the training isn't there, and he would not feel comfortable with a major oil spill.
It was 2017 when Admiral Zukunft, then Commandant of the U.S. Coast Guard, confirmed the senator's worst fears.
I cannot state with any degree of reliability that we have the technology right now to be able to recover that and mitigate that before it would truly cause downstream and environmental harm.
It's certainly my hope that we can continue to work together and perhaps look at how we can marshal resources in public-private partnerships, as well as involving the academic community to do more research on oil spill cleanup in a freshwater setting, because unfortunately we're likely to be confronted with these incidents, and they may increase with time.
Following these revelations, Senator Peters pushed legislation to address these gaps, which resulted in the establishment of the Great Lakes Oil Spill Center of Expertise. Led by the U.S. Coast Guard, with partners in research and industry, the center would focus solely on the science and strategies needed to better understand freshwater spills.
We were able to get legislation in and passed to create the Center of Expertise. And what they're going to do is learn more and train more to be prepared to clean up spills in freshwater, and in particular here in the Great Lakes.
Jerome Popeil, the Incident Management and Preparedness Advisor for the Coast Guard's 9th District in Cleveland, explains how the new center coordinates with other agencies to strengthen preparedness, specifically in the Great Lakes.
Senator Peters engaged with our Coast Guard headquarters and came up with a plan to have this Great Lakes Center of Expertise to basically target the need for science, technology, testing, and evaluation of oil spill response tactics in freshwater. What they did was first interview who's who in the zoo of preparedness, response, research and development internationally. So they talked to Coast Guard and EPA, talked to state, talked to tribes, county EMAs, talked to NOAA, essentially all the partners that we typically work with in spill preparedness and response.